Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Wind Waker HD. This is the Triforce Hunt episode. We are finishing this thing up and getting the finale of the game underway. We are currently in the most northeastern square of the sea chart, as we're about to see with Fishman here charting it. And I'll put on screen a screenshot of the gamepad. Incredible chart to show you where these Triforce pieces are. So we're starting up here in the top right. We're gonna go down across the incredible chart and basically pick everything up. Because remember, the one on Outset Island we already got, that was the Savage Labyrinth. And the Ghost Ship one as well was already completed. So we're just gonna sweep it up by hook shotting onto this tree. I guess I gotta get closer. Whoops. It's kind of cool how they have this little wave effect, though. It's little things like that that I think about in terms of just creating it out of nothing. I mean, even just like TV in itself. I don't understand the science behind it. I'm sure if I learned it, it would make sense, but I'm sure it's complicated as well. Like just this, the fact that you can just stare basically into a piece of glass and see things, let alone make it move, add music over top of it and stuff. I don't know. Sometimes technology just blows my mind when I sit and think about it. But then again, ignorance is bliss, right? So the dumber you are about stuff, the more it's gonna amaze you. But then, the more you know, the more you're just like, yeah, who cares? It's just whatever, you know? But alright, here we go. This is one of two enemy chambers. This is the harder one, too. You can tell by the enemies. These are considered harder than the other Armo statues. But obviously they're not tough at all. I'm kind of getting ready to end this game. I've been ready. But as you'll probably see this episode, I don't know about 100%ing the sea chart and everything. We've basically charted the whole thing. There's just a few omissions, and a lot of the ones we charted, yes, we didn't go back and explore them yet. But, I mean, I'm sure if you've been following along, you've probably seen the extent to which these islands vary. I mean, in a way you could say it's not too exciting. So I'm kind of questioning whether or not I really need to go back and do it. I kind of just want to get the finale of the game underway and finish things up. That way I can move on to other projects and stop commentating, because I'm kind of getting tired of my own voice and editing these videos and having to maintain a positive mood and stuff while recording. Because that's very tough sometimes, especially with me and my depression and crap. Not to keep bringing that up, but I don't know, it's just like commentary is not my thing. I think in my previous channel, Nintendo Billy, when that was still active, I did, I think, a little bit over 12 Let's Plays total. And obviously they were like brand new. It was my first YouTube channel. And, well, first gaming one, rather. That was really weird. I didn't mean to pick him up like that. But yeah, like the early Let's Plays, I didn't even have a decent microphone yet. I was just using the built-in laptop microphone. So yeah, the audio quality was crap. But jeez, man. I'm getting wrecked here. I gotta take these guys out. There we go, nice. Get closer, dude. What are you doing? Oh, I gotta kill the little guys too, don't I? Alright, well that room was crap, but it's over with. Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, I feel like my commentary I was more excited back then. So even once I got a better microphone, I feel like... I don't even know. Let's see, I did Pikmin 1, Super Metroid Randomizer, Diddy Kong Racing, Star Fox Zero, which is a long play on this channel, which I think is better than the Let's Play, though. I'm trying to remember what else I did. I started to do Breath of the Wild, and I didn't finish it. I was very close to the end, and then I just deleted my whole channel. Oh, Day of the Tentacle, but that's also a long play on this channel. Again, better than the Let's Play, I think. Ah! Thought he was gonna get me there. Ooh, that was pretty nice, actually. Yeah, these guys can knock down these pillars. You can use your hammer to knock down the pillars as well. They hold, like, hearts and rupees and things. If you really get in a bind, I guess. These guys are awesome, though. I like the gold ones, too. The gold and the black ones, it's just... I like the color scheme of it. What was I thinking there? Premature A button press. Alright, well that was... We're gonna see another one this episode since we're getting all of the Triforce, but the next one is gonna be all weaker enemies than this one was. Not that anybody's really tough in this game, it's pretty easy overall. It's a Zelda game. Even Breath of the Wild is easy once you get the hang of it. Although, to be fair, it's definitely harder than any Zelda game prior to it, other than the 2D ones, because the 2D ones can be pretty brutal sometimes. Alright, 5 more to go. Once again, I don't even need these rupees, but I like smashing them open and seeing all the colors, man. It's like the 90s popsicle commercials, remember? With the little dog. He's like, the colors, dude, the colors! Alright, now while we were sailing here, I noticed there was a beam of light shining out of the ocean. So, one of our treasure charts, there's something to dig up here. But I don't know where that beam of light went, so we have to sail away and kind of turn around and look back at it. There it is, I see it. Turn around slowly. I was looking at the Sea of Thieves game that Rare is coming out with for Xbox One and PC. And just like the sailing, the beta sailing that was released. I think it was a Game Explain video I watched. Secret cave chart. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different weird charts like this, but we're not concerned with that at all. So let's continue on our projected path that I showed in the beginning. We're gonna go to Great Fish Isle, which for some reason isn't charted. Oh, that's right, because it triggered a cutscene when we first went there and we never went back. So we'll probably chart it with Fishman when we get there. Alright, just messing around with the gamepad, getting things situated, but I don't know if I ever finished my thought about Sea of Thieves and Rare. I was watching the sailing in that little beta demo, and it made me think, like, what if they remade, well, no. But yeah, my thought was, what if they remade Wind Waker and kind of made the sailing realistic and stuff, and just like completely rewrote this game from the ground up. But they obviously would never do that. I mean, they remade it HD, that's it. It's just forever gonna be Wind Waker, don't touch it again. Move on with the franchise kind of thing, you know? But if they made like a Wind Waker 2 with modern day graphics, that would be interesting. But here is one of the Triforce shards. There's also a treasure chest on Great Fish Isle. We have to hookshot some trees and use our Deku Leaf. You can find a heart piece on there, but I'm not too concerned about it. So I'm looking at the gamepad, trying to adjust the heading. So we're heading, east now. Well, kind of east. Southeast. To get to the next two. Future self put it on screen. Yeah, this one has 2 Triforce shards. One of them is going to be buried under the sea, and one of them is actually going to be within the island. And I believe this is the other one I was talking about. It's going to be another enemy chamber, almost identical to what we just did on Outlook Island. But it's the weaker version of it, so... But yeah, with Sea of Thieves, I'm getting really sick and tired of that first-person perspective that game uses, Firewatch uses, and like Elder Scrolls games. I don't know, it looks and feels like you're just playing as a camera, moving the camera around, and even if hands are on screen, like holding weapons or something, it just looks like a camera with disembodied hands. And I don't know. It's just something about like the frame rate and stuff of those games, and just the movement, the animations and the movement. It's like polished in a way to make it seem fluid compared to the games of the past, but it just looks sloppy to me. Or not sloppy, it just looks stupid. Like it's obviously fake. It just looks like if you had a camera on a tripod on wheels and we're just pushing it around a landscape. That's what it feels like. So that Sea of Thieves game, although it looks kind of neat, like the water was amazing in that game. I just can't get behind it because of that stupid trend of, you know, games like Firewatch. That type of first-person movement and animations and stuff is, I don't know. That noise is probably going to get really annoying if it's not already annoying. Moblins, here we go. Let's wreck them with our combo skills. Nice. Dude, that was flawless. I love it. See, I could take on rooms and rooms like that and not really get bored for a while. Oh my gosh, that noise. But yeah, I'm trying to think what I want to do after this, after Wind Waker. Oh man, more whiz robes! We already fought them in the other one. Nice! I wasn't sure if that would reach. That was a much better outing against those dudes. Oh my god, the Zelda jingle chime thing. But goblins, here we go. I wonder if I can hurricane spin. Nah, probably faster to just... Was that it? Is it Dark Nut time? Yes, it is. But even this is less. I think it's less Dark Nuts overall. Yeah, just 2 of them. Oh. Yeah, as much as I want to play Twilight Princess, even if I did, it's really tough to say if I would do a Let's Play or just a long play of it. And if I do, I don't know. It's the motivation thing again. It's first of all, why do a long play when somebody else has already done it? And as this entire Let's Play series of Wind Waker has shown, me and commentary, I don't know, it's a tough balance. Sometimes I'm up, and other times I'm like really down and boring. And I don't know. Then of course there's the whole notion of like, why even make videos on YouTube anyway? There's no money in it. It's just a dumb hobby. Alright, we are sailing once again. Oh crap. Nah, not oh crap, I did this on purpose. We are at the private oasis, and I saw the seagulls and said, why not? Let's fight this big octo. I'm gonna use just the boomerang this time. Unless I get into like some dire situation. I don't know, I think it still might be better to use your bombs or arrows. Because the boomerang seems to be taking a lot of hits. Whoa, camera's going nuts. I'm actually kind of wondering about this, because you only have so many times around this little whirlpool before you lose. I actually forget what happens if he sucks you in. Nice. Yeah, I was getting nervous, so I switched to the bow. Yeah, those big octos, they go up to a maximum of 12 eyes. There's 8 eyes, 12 eyes, and I don't remember. Probably 6, 4, I don't know. But we don't get a great fairy this time. We don't get anything, apparently, because I can't dig it up. ₹100. Alright, back to the private oasis now. Sailing east from where we just were. Now, I've got a story about this island. First of all, it looks amazing. I remember first discovering this and just kind of being in awe of it at the time. The cabana deed we got way back in like part 2. Look at that little pond. We needed to enter this strange butler door. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp! This thing, my story with this guy, you show him the cabana deed, and you become the new owner of this place. Master Link. It also changes on your C chart from being called Private Oasis to Link's Oasis, or whatever your file name is. This room is pretty cool too, I like it. Except for the slide puzzle, screw that thing, I'm not even attempting it. You can't use any items in here, but you can use the grappling hook because you need to, and you can use that to break these pots to get some rupees. Much more helpful in the GameCube when you had way more C charts to decipher. But yeah, you gotta grapple this, just like, what's his name's tail? Valoo. And now you can enter the fireplace, but okay. This oasis down here is kind of dumb. It's like really cool on the exterior, but then you come down here and it's not really as exciting as you would hope. But my story with the butler door and this section of the game, way back during the GameCube days when I was first playing this game, or I was probably replaying it, you know, probably like my 5th file or something. I was in high school at my mom's house because my parents are divorced, and it was just like a weekend to be at my mom's house. And my sister was there as well, and my sister was the type of girl, she hung out with a lot of guys. Like, I don't know if she was really like one of the girls that's, you know, one of the guys. Like that kind of girl. I don't know. My sister led a life I'm not even sure what all she did. But this was a dead end. But there were 3 guys, Tom, Zach, and I forget the other guy's name. But they were, I don't know, always hanging out with my sister as friends, although I think one of them had a crush on her. And my sister was like playing hard to get or something, and like I kind of felt bad for the dude. But the one guy, Zach, came into my room because they were all over there at my mom's house for some reason, and I don't know what path to take here. One of them just leads back to the beginning, and the other one is the way forward. I think that's the way we gotta go, but just to check. Yeah, this is the beginning. So, Zach came into my room at the exact moment I was talking to that butler door. And he was doing like the typical high school guy thing, being with a girl. Like, trying to comment on it, like I was the younger brother of the girl that they were hanging out with, right? So, in that situation, you want to act like you care, I guess, about what the guy is doing, like the little brother. So he was like, oh, what are you playing, Zelda? Oh, that's cool. But like you could tell just by the way he was saying, he was just saying that's cool, but he didn't have a care at all. Or like... I went the wrong way, probably gonna cut that out. But yeah, the dude didn't care, and... like, I could tell right away, because I pick up on stuff like that. I feel like most people do, but I don't know. Sometimes I like to think I have, like, this special ability of, like, telling when people are lying. I don't know. But yeah, then they were trying to get me to go hang out with them in my sister's room. I don't even know what they were doing. They were just, like, playing a game or something and drinking fruit punch. There's a way to open this. You can hit the switch through the wall. I don't know, I tried, I can't do it. You have to hit it in an exact spot, and it can skip. You could skip every single one of these crawling tunnels, actually. But anyway, to finish my story as we come up on the end of this, hopefully. I don't know, I saved the game eventually, and then I went in to play a game with them and drink fruit punch. And it was fun, like, we were laughing and stuff, and... But, like, I just remember, like, the Zach guy being like, oh, yeah, he was in there, he's playing a game, and, like, there's, like, a talking butler, and it's a door, and, like, they were all just, like, fake laughing about it. That mouse at the end of the tunnel is kind of creepy. It just kind of shows up. But, yeah, it's just one of those memories I have. Like, I think about it, and it makes me shudder, or cringe, I guess, to use the overused word there. Because it's like, I don't know. I was in high school, and I should have been hanging out with people, and like I feel like I got caught playing like this kiddie game, you know? Even though I was always against that term being labeled on Nintendo. Alright, back outside of here. There's a few more things we could do, or at least one more thing on this oasis. Probably have to stand back up here on the porch. Yeah, no, I just really felt like a loser back then. Because I felt like a loser every day in high school, and I was. There's no dancing around that. It was the start of my love-hate relationship with video games, because I hated them for making me an awkward, outcast kid. And it wasn't until college that I basically said, fuck you to video games. I had a Wii, and then I, like, sold it, and I was like, nope, never playing them again, and then sure enough, after college, I get back into it. Alright, we are sailing east of Forest Haven to the final Triforce shard, completing this thing. And now comes the question, do we stay above the ocean? I mean, we could always come back even if we go back to Hyrule below the ocean. But the question becomes, do we even go back to any of the islands and fill out the sea chart? Or is it time to just end this Let's Play and get to the end? Because I'm kind of feeling the latter, to be honest. But there we go, the Triforce of Courage is complete. Well done, Link. With the shards you have collected, the Triforce of Courage is now complete at last. We must make for Hyrule quickly. Alright, for now we are doing this. We are going towards the end of the game. I might change my mind. Show the Triforce to the gods. This was always a cool moment in the game as well. Whoa, what is this on your hand? It dwells within you. It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Link, Hero of Winds, go forth! To Hyrule, to Zelda's side! Alright, let's go, Mr. Boat Dude. Alright, so next time we will approach Ganon's tower and get this thing finished up. Whether or not we return to the surface and explore other things, yet to be seen. See you guys later.